hole.
Dude. Chris.
The bandage man.
The bandage man.
It's not supposed to do that, right? Like, am I full of energy? Or?
Especially out here. Oh, his flashlight just went on too.
Holy night!
And off. Dude, that is facing the other way, man. That's a motion detector, everyone. It picks up any motion the other way. I don't think they're letting go of that.
No. What in the hell?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Day at Night, the greatest paranormal YouTube channel there ever was. Tonight's episode, we get a little bit crazy. We go to one of the most mysterious places on Earth. This place is so mysterious that many people have done videos on it, but no one's ever done an investigation there until now. That's right, your boys at Day and Night, we're doing the first investigation at Devil's Hole. Well, Devil's Hole is out in Ash Meadows in Death Valley. It's in the middle of the desert, the driest, hottest place ever. And in this little mountain range, there's basically a hole that's being created in the ground, or a cavern. And this cavern is so big that no one has ever found the bottom of it. The crazy thing is this cavern is full of 92 to 93 degree water. Expert divers have been down there. They've explored and mapped this cave, and no one has ever been able to find the bottom of it. So in the 1950s, there was a guy named Jim Houts, and he had a little scuba diving team, and they were expert divers. And they got into Devil's Hole. They wanted to know about it, and they did several expeditions to dive down and map this cavern out. And so what they found out is this hole that's about 30 or 40 feet long and about 20 feet wide, maybe at the surface. You go down 20, 30 feet, and it goes into this chamber. They call it the main chamber. And this main chamber, they've found the bottom of, they've mapped it down, and this main chamber is about 160 feet deep. So this is a huge chamber, and then at the bottom, there's a narrow little passageway between the rocks at the main chamber floor, and they call it the funnel because you got to go down this thin, narrow passage for quite a little ways. But then it opens up into an even bigger chamber, a huge chamber called Acree's Chasm. Now they've been able to explore the bottom of this, and Acree's Chasm is at least 300 feet deep. So you have 160 feet. You have probably another 30-foot funnel. And then you have a 300-foot chasm. So that means we are now at least 460 feet, 500 feet deep in this chasm. That's a huge lake all under the desert floor. There's several different ways you can go from this chasm, and one will take you into a room that has an air pocket called Brown's Room. So the first people to discover Devil's Hole, believe it or not, was not the white man in 1800s or 1900s, but the Native Americans before us that lived here for thousands of years in the area. They knew about all these different underground waterways and these underground lakes. First it was the Timbisha Shoshone people that lived in the area, and then a relative of theirs, the Southern Paiutes, came in and kind of lived in the area after them. Now the Timbisha believed that the waterways were very sacred and that Devil's Hole was the passageway to the underworld. Now they believed that their shamans, who had, mystical powers and magical abilities, they would travel these waterways underground to get to other tribes and to other shamans to talk about whatever they needed to talk about. Just imagine like Super Mario Brothers when they go down the green tube and then they take this waterway and then they finally get up and come up another green tube. That's basically what the shamans were doing in these underground passageways. They were using them as a means to quickly travel from place to place. The Southern Paiutes then believed also that Devil's Hole was a portal to the underworld, but they believed that you shouldn't try to find the underworld because it's guarded by a mythical supernatural creature, and this thing will kill you. The Paiutes also believed that Devil's Hole was guarded by water babies. Back in the day, the Paiutes, when they had premature children or children with disabilities or that were deformed, they would actually drown the babies. It wasn't because they were cruel people, it was to keep the tribe strong. They had to basically sacrifice the weak so that it didn't hold the tribe back, and that was just a common belief back then. With their belief in spirit, I think that they probably thought they were doing the baby the right thing. But the water babies are these children that were drowned and put to death when they were babies, and they come back and they're vengeful spirits, and they come up through the waters, and if anyone's in there too long or you get caught in the waters by yourself, the water babies will come and devour you. And they also believed in a creature called So Apizzi, and this was more like a Bigfoot, a big malevolent monster that would come down from the caves, because yeah, there's more caves up in the mountain. They would come up from the hills and the mountain caves, and it would devour anyone that was out on their own or just unsuspecting people. They would get taken by the So Apizzi. There is something out there in Death Valley that's taking a lot of people, because people go missing in Death Valley all the time, and the crazy thing is they're never found. The belief also is that, you know, not only could you go in Devil's Hole, if you could get through all the water and get through all the caverns and tunnels and find your way through, not only could you find the underworld and come across some of these creatures, but some of these evil spirits and malevolent beings, dark entities, they could come out from these dark places, from the underworld, and this is their passageway to get to the surface. So it works both ways. And that's what Chris and I had to be very careful of on this investigation. Well, in 1969, Charles Manson took his family into Death Valley. Many people know they stayed at Barker Ranch. But what a lot of people don't know is that Charles Manson and some of his members spent 3 days meditating at Devil's Hole. Charlie Manson believed that this was the gateway to the underworld, and that him and his people could hide out here during Helter Skelter, which was going to be the Armageddon race war that him and his people were creating. And they could hide out here, and when the war was over, they could come back to the surface, and they would be the rulers of the earth. There was a group of friends in 1965. This was just after Jim Houts and his team had written some articles about Devil's Hole, about how clear the water is and how the temperature is amazing and how great this cavern is. Well, there were these 4 boys that were that all had diving gear. They were decent divers. You know, obviously they thought they were better than they were. But one night they want to go out and check out Devil's Hole for themselves. They ignore many signs saying don't enter, don't pass this point, don't go in the water. They ignored it, thinking that they were, above these warnings. And so the boys were 19-year-old Paul Giancontineri, 20-year-old David Rose. They were brothers-in-law, actually. A guy named Bill Alter and his little brother Jack Alter. Now, when they actually got to Devil's Hole from Las Vegas and they got their gear on and they got their tanks ready, Jack Alter, the youngest, decided that he did not want to go in the water. He was the only smart one, and he stayed out on the shore, or not the shore, but out on the rocks to be the lookout. So the other 3 went and dove in. They went under. They got into the main cavern. And when it was about time to come up with, the tanks running a little bit low, Bill Alter and Paul Giancontineri, they rose to the surface. They didn't find was Dave Rose. And in a panic, they both went back down, dove to go find Dave, to rescue him. And being the best friend and brother-in-law, Paul Giancontineri just took off too fast for Bill Alter. Bill knew that if he kept chasing Paul without a sufficient light, then they would all probably end up dying. So David Rose went back to the surface, waited for the other 2. They both never surfaced again. They got help, and once again, Jim Houts and a team came on a rescue mission here in 1965 to try and find the boys and try to find their remains. They were hoping the boys were in Brown's room, that they had found this air pocket, and that they were just kind of stuck there waiting for help. They went into Brown's room. No luck. Then they go down into a Crease Chasm. This is the 450-foot deep, huge cavern, and they get to the bottom, and there's nobody to be found. They find a snorkel and a fin, so there's remnants that the boys were there and signs that the boys were there, but they couldn't find the bodies, no bones, nothing. What they did learn is that at the bottom of a Crease Chasm, there's another kind of funnel, and it has a strong current underneath that will bring you under and take you into an abyss or ocean or lake. Who knows how big underneath this cavern. So Jim Houts went back in. He dropped a weight that was 930 feet long. That weight never touched the bottom. So Jim Houts says that he knows that Devil's Hole is at least 1,200 feet deep and still hasn't found the bottom. To this day, they've sent drones down. No remains have been found of the boys. Some people report that they've been there at night and they've heard cries of teenage or young men. So in this episode, we go to Devil's Hole. We want to see if there are any creatures there, be on the lookout for anything supernatural, and we want to find out what kind of power these waterways really have. And then also, will we make contact with any of the boys? Will we hear anything? So that's what we're set out to do. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel, there's something wrong with you. Please subscribe, support the channel, help us grow, and share us, comment, all that good stuff. We could really use the support and help. That's all I'll say about it. Let's get to the video. Bye-bye. Enter their Devil's Hole. Foot traffic only. I think that we gotta walk it from here. Right.
Devil's Hole.
Yeah.
Foot traffic only.
So, for people that don't know what Devil's Hole is, it is a, well, it's a cavern that goes into the earth, a hole in the rocks, and it's filled with water. Now, the crazy thing is no one's ever found the bottom. It's so deep, over 800 feet, but no one's ever found the bottom. In 1965, there was an accident where a group of kids went diving in there from Las Vegas. 3 of them went in, and well, only one of them came back out.
And you mean like diving with gear, right?
Diving with gear, tanks. They went down. There's a tube that you go down, and once you get through that tube, you get into this huge cavern of water. The water's 92 degrees. It's like perfect. It's like a spa.
They fell asleep is what happened.
Yeah, but 2 of them came up, and one of them didn't return, so the 2 went back down, and then only one of them came back up the second time. A rescue team went in to find the boys. First they went into what's called Brown's room, which is an air pocket, hoping that the boys made their way there and were just stuck there. Not the case. They went down to the bottom, and they saw that they saw like a snorkel and a fin, and then they realized there's another tube that opens up into another cavern, and that they've never seen the bottom of it. To this day, they've sent drones down there. People have dived down there, and no one's ever found the bottom. So that's pretty crazy in itself. But there's some deeper meanings to this place, not just the boys dying. They do say sometimes at night you can hear the boys scream, and people think it's, their souls trying to, anyway, there's that. But the Paiute and Shoshone who used to live out here, the Paiute thought it was a entrance into the underworld. And that's where Devil's Hole left. Basically how it got its name, Devil's Hole. That it'll take you all the way to hell, like it's a portal to hell.
There's the fence around.
Yeah, there's the fence. And then Charles Manson spent 3 days meditating here because he thought this was the place, also thinking it was a portal to the underworld, where his little gang of crazies could hang out while Helter Skelter, which is basically Armageddon that they caused by their murdering people. They basically thought that, well, look at all these parking spots. Why couldn't we drive up here? So Manson spent 3 days up here trying to figure out how he could meditate and how he could drain the water so that his gang could hide out up here. Oh, the overlook over here. I was like, I'm pretty sure we can't get through there. We are definitely on camera. There was a group of drunken fools that came in here one night. They got naked, punched each other in the nuts, threw up, and they were all arrested for being idiots. There's also the Devil Hole pupfish. It's a species of fish that only lives in Devil's Hole, nowhere else on the planet. Did you hear that voice?
That was the necrometer.
Oh, is that still on?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, dude, we just heard the boys right now, which would have been really freaky.
Oh, this is...
Oh, one last thing. The Paiute also believed in the Sawagetsi, a monster that lived in these hills, in the caves, that would come down and devour people. So we should watch out for that as well. Yeah?
Probably. There's the fish you're talking about.
Did it say 1980s or 60s?
Let me see.
If that said 60s, I'm gonna throw up.
1980s.
Okay, September.
Skepticism, worry, Joshua, A New World. We were talking about that.
Yeah. Yeah, New World, Underworld. I'm gonna go ahead and turn mine on as well.
A large system of shallow lakes and rivers extending for thousands of square miles. As the climate began to change 11,000 years ago, only small isolated springs remained to support pupfish.
This is a map of the caverns below. What'd that say?
Joey.
But that's what they have mapped so far. And then that last tunnel goes into the bigger abyss.
Undoubtedly.
That's nuts.
Dude, can your light get down there? Because this is where it is.
Yeah. Grotto. Dude, this just said grotto.
What? Dude, how would it know we're in a grotto?
No kidding.
Crazy. Who said that? Who's talking to us?
Picture 3.
So the boys that died were Paul, John Chiarto or something, and David something or other. Dude, that's it right there. Like, it's hard to see, but it's insane. It's big, huh? Bigger hole than you think.
Yeah. And but this hole right here, who would know that there's just tons of water down there?
Nobody.
Underneath the ground.
Well, there was these divers that went down there. They did a story like a couple years before the boys came up here. And they talked about what they had discovered. I don't even know how you get down there, honestly. But that is wild, dude.
This is wild. Like in the middle of the desert. Like,
And it's an endless lake. I don't know how good my camera's even picking that up, but a little bit.
yeah, this one's not picking it up real good.
Dude, you scared me there. I mean, I don't even know if you set up equipment out here. Like, where would you even put it? We could put it down, I guess.
Evildoer.
But, Chris, know what? We got evildoer.
But I mean, it looks like almost like you're at the. You know what this looks like? Is if you're on the way outside of the Colorado River.
I was gonna say like the Grand Canyon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's but like a miniature version of it. Yeah, I don't know.
A duration of time.
Probably this way.
The duration of time.
Absolutely.
There's stairs right below us.
Nutty.
But they've done like a lot of scientific stuff down here since all that happened.
Summoning spirits now.
Say 7 evil spirits now?
Summoning spirits now.
Because you know that's upside down. Oh.
Well.
So what I want to know is, do spirits come from there? Like bad spirits come from the underworld right there? Take the REM pod out or something?
That's where the reptilians live.
Should we not worry about it?
It's just 500 feet deep, over 500 feet deep. It's sensitive to earthquakes occurring anywhere in the world.
Yeah, that cause little tsunamis.
Whoa. That's insane. Limestone Cavern of Devil's Hole is linked to underground water system that extends to the northeast for more than 100 miles. You gotta be kidding me.
9 dark entities.
9 dark entities? 9? We were getting the number 9 before, too.
Yeah.
Dude. Chris.
The bandage man.
The bandage man.
Who's that?
Who the hell is that? Is that like a mummy? The bandage man? That makes me want to leave, dude. That's freaky. Okay, thanks for letting go of that.
That's a big, those are solar panels over there.
It says 3:30. That's weird. Yeah. Hey, so whoever was touching that, can you give us your name?
Amused.
Amused. That's creepy. Why are there 9 dark spirits? 9 dark entities. Where they? 7. Where they come from? Where do the dark entities come from?
Devil's hole.
The middle of the earth.
Uproariously.
Which also provides water for people.
Uproariously. I guess that kind of means like amused. Uproar? Uproariously? I don't think that's a word. Just gonna say. Chris,
Pocket watch.
do you think that's a word?
No. I think
Pocket watch.
that's proof that it came from a spirit. They made it up.
Time is the currency of life.
What? Time is the currency of life? Those are called cat balls. You can touch them. Cats like to play with them.
Check that out.
Did you hear that whistle?
Yeah, I thought that was you.
No.
Yeah.
Skinwalker's whistle, dude. I just got storm.
Camping gear.
Camping
They
gear.
know you are up here.
They know you are out here. Who knows we're out here? I just said skinwalkers because of the whistling.
Mm-hmm.
And said they know you are out here.
Underwear.
Underwear? Dude, this is kind of freaky what we've just been getting.
Tuesday.
Juice?
Tuesday. Nope. Friday. Good try. Did you just hear a splash?
I thought so.
Oh. Blue and yellow, too. That's a weird combination.
You are in danger.
Whoa. What are we in danger of? Dude, we're getting a lot of stuff that's not good.
Oh.
Who knows we're here? The Suakgatsi? We would be so screwed. There's nowhere to go in this cage. Thanks for letting go.
I mean, you couldn't even jump down there.
No. I can't believe that whistle, man. Probably shouldn't. Did it whistle back? I thought I heard it.
Singing softly.
Singing softly. The whistling? Is that the water baby singing? The water babies sing. Oh my gosh, dude.
Why is it was a bird?
Oh, it did not sound like a bird. It sounded like something trying to mimic a human. Who's touching that? Who's next to Chris?
I'm close by.
I'm close by. Yeah, we know. You're very close. Touch one of those cat balls if you're so close. Say boner?
I have waited centuries.
Oh, here we go. I've waited centuries.
Find the picture.
This picture?
In the path.
In the path. Find the picture in the path. Oh, in the PM. I guess I should have told you that my name's Nick. It's my brother Chris.
I'm Chris.
We just wanted to see what spirits were here and if we could help you. And to figure out if this is more than just a hot spring water. What?
Or is it
A gateway to hell.
gateway to the underworld?
Is it a place where dark entities can come out of the ground?
Hazards.
Since you said there were 9 dark entities, hazards. What hazards?
Injustice. What, the boys that died?
Guilt.
Guilt? They probably feel guilty for... They probably do feel guilty for going across all the signs and warnings, knowing they shouldn't have done that. Maybe you guys could turn on a flashlight for us.
Heather.
What? Oh, that feels good. Did it say Gether? Heather.
Oh, we've got Heather.
Student.
Chris, Heather's here, a student.
Ah. Student of what?
Heather, where are you a student? 2 cat balls. They both moved. How did they move? You didn't kick them.
Huh? I kicked one of them.
Oh, and it hit the other one?
Oh, I guess. I don't know.
Two cat balls. Two cat balls. Well, it's on camera, so... Heather, thanks for coming. Thanks for being...
Something bad is here.
Something bad it... Said something bad it here. What? It's here? Something bad it here. Heather, I don't know if you're a very good student, if that's something bad it here.
Yeah, keep being a student.
Study harder, Heather.
Stop.
Heather, study harder. Chris, if a Siatsu comes behind me, let me know.
All right.
Trying to devour me.
You were disrespectful.
Uh-oh.
You're disrespectful.
Well, Heather?
Come on, Heather. You said bat it.
Yeah, you said some stupid shit. You literally said something bad it here. The fog conceals it. Okay, Heather, there's no fog. So again, we're not trying to be disrespectful,
Just trying to help you.
but you're being stupid as shit. Imaginably. Dude, that seems like a better way to say it, just on the ground. Dude,
Bad.
if we brought the sleeping bags out of the car, I could probably sleep right here.
I could sit. Yep. I sure could.
What if the National Wildlife and Fish people showed up? We're just asleep up here. It's like, guys, it's 11 a.m. We have tourists trying to see the hole. Can you guys get up? Well, Heather was talking stupid, and then we fell asleep. It's okay, though, because she's a student. She's learning.
Did everybody grab breakfast?
It's got banned. They're going to ban us from the park, yeah.
Carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide, huh?
Is that something we got to worry about here? I really don't think so.
I wonder if it's down in the hole.
Infamous.
Infamous.
Infamous is more than famous.
Infamous? Wow, the infamous?
3 are haunting the location.
Oh.
Oh, well. We're pretty terrified.
Three who? Three of what?
You will have nightmares.
Oh, great.
What'd it say?
You will have nightmares?
Yeah, tell Nick something new.
Got frickin' Zapar bugging me every day.
Zapar takes control of the street light across the street from his house.
Dude, there's some weird bug over here.
Oh, I see it.
Collar.
Collar. It's one of the pupfish, I think. It's a walking pupfish.
Wow. I didn't know they were amphibious.
I didn't either,
Do you know
but
what amphibious means, Heather?
Heather? Don't worry, Heather. We know you don't. Thanks for showing up, Heather.
Negative.
Negative. She's like, no, I don't. Whoa.
Oh dear.
Who's by Chris? Chris, the flashlight. Oh, that's the camera light. It's going nuts, dude.
Jeez.
What?
Turn on the flashlight.
What is happening down there?
I don't know, but
The tormented entity.
Heather's...
It just said the tormented entity. Dude, I'm getting some evil stuff.
Heather, are you getting tormented? By us?
Tormented entity. Use a flashlight. There's one by Chris. There's one on this bag.
To control.
Attempting to control. Attempting to control what? Or who?
Definitely controlling this rampart. It's going every color.
Yeah, dude, it's going... Can you let go of that? Let go. Let go. 1, 2, 3, let go. Look at your K2 meter. Is it going off?
Neglected place.
Oh, it's over there. What's a K2 meter?
The green thing over there.
No. Oh, yeah, it just did.
It was going nuts, I'm pretty sure.
It's flickering.
It's got white.
All right, I should put that in front of... Oh! Now look
Yeah,
at
it's
it.
going nuts over there. I can see it. Whoa. Whoa, dude.
It's not supposed to do that, right? Like, am I full of energy? Or...
Especially out here.
That's really weird.
Unpriced.
Unpriced. Still going?
Dude, it's going crazy. Here, I'll...
It's on red like the whole time. Dude, there's something powerful over there. So powerful it can't turn on a flashlight. It says trespassing. I don't think we are.
No, this is made for people to be on. Oh, that just went silent. Nope.
For like a second.
All right, so someone talk to us. Like, what's...
Are these entities or souls bound to this devil's hole? Foretell death. Did we bring them?
Place of sacrifice.
Oh,
Place of
good,
sacrifice.
great. I bet it could have been like way back in the day. Also a place of baths. It was bath time here. I know the show showing had bath here.
Did they?
Yeah, they took baths in the warm water. Summoning spirits now. That's the second time. And then everything stops.
The EMF's going.
Yeah, dude.
Here.
Sad and depressed.
Sad and depressed. Bible.
Elemental spirit.
Elemental spirit. That's not good. That's not good at all.
What's an elemental spirit?
It's like a demon of the earth. Like something they're more powerful than just regular demons. Is there an elemental here? Ow. Ow, did I just get scratched? Dude, my leg's burning.
Possibly.
Oh. You possibly got scratched by an elemental demon.
Oh, I should probably film this.
Castle.
It's on the back of my leg there. But I don't see anything, so it just started burning for a minute. Castle.
Conversation.
That's weird, like...
Dude, I'm seeing this weird light anomaly on my camera. It's coming toward me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is, dude. It's weird.
It just passed me.
Yeah, it passed you and went by the REM pod, and then it came right over here. That's weird. Now my elbow's burning.
Alright, everybody
Everything
left.
went quiet. They went back in the hole
Places.
to haunt places. I wonder if they can use that as a passageway to other places.
Yeah, I wonder if we can get to China from through there.
I'm exploring the room.
You're exploring the room? What if that's what one of the boys said down there?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. It's eerily quiet right now.
Yeah, I know. Have more people died in Devil's Hole than we know about? They don't find the bodies, right?
Tormented.
Heather was tormented. Maybe Heather committed suicide out here.
Yeah.
Hearing more noises.
Kill Heather? Oh no, someone committed suicide.
Tormented.
Tormented.
Dude, different device.
Yeah.
What? I got visitant. Can you believe it? I don't know what that means. Visitant mall.
Why was someone tormented? To the point where they committed suicide?
Because she bad education, but did you hear that? I heard like a bang on metal.
Oh no.
Like the stairs down there. No likey that. Dude, maybe something pulled them down too. Like that's another thing.
Yeah.
Marijuana. We are not on marijuana.
I don't like
Someone is
marijuana.
in the house.
Who's in the house? Someone's in the house! Is that what you meant?
Gateway.
Oh,
Likely not.
most likely not.
Gateway.
Gateway, that's freaky.
Gateway to what?
Ass bait.
Don't
To
ask
ass
me
bait?
right away. Don't ask me.
Oh, I thought it said ass bait. Dude, don't ask me. That's kind of mean.
Why?
Then don't say it in the first place.
Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up then. Idiot. You don't want us to ask you, then just shut the up.
Are you saying because you don't know, or because?
Oh yeah, it could have been like, don't ask me. I'm sorry if that's the case. I'm a dick. I'm a dick because it doesn't. The devices don't always say it like it should be said, you know.
Yeah. It's a.
So I'm okay. Sorry, you can talk. Oh, she was
Alright,
like,
so
oh,
who's here? Who's talking to us? EMF just went crazy.
in the depths of winter.
EMF is just having spurts.
Yeah. Who's touching the EMF, making that light up?
Bandage man.
Yours said that?
This did.
What are the chances both devices said it? That's messed up.
That is messed up. Who's the bandage man? We gotta look that up.
That's really weird. Dude, that is facing the other way, man. That's a motion detector, everyone. It picks up any motion the other way. Explain that.
You know, it just seems like we've got a spirit walking back and forth, you know, from one side to the other.
Like they're maybe coming and looking at the hole and then leaving. Mysterious building. That scared me. It's been a pretty weird little time on this little bridge.
I mean, it's like the evidence isn't like
Cursed.
It's not
I mean,
real
it
clear.
seems real, you know, not like it's
Right.
Yeah. Right.
cursed. Is the bandage man cursed?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who's that?
Or does he do the cursing?
Or does he have a potty mouth? Huh?
I think they're using the EMF as a tool to say yes and no.
They might be.
I think it just went off when I said, does the bandage man do the cursing?
Oh.
Does he hurt people? Bandage man.
Ask if he wants to hurt us.
Have you ever heard that in the stuff you read, the bandage man?
No. And I've never seen it on a device either.
Oh! They both went off at the same time.
Area.
The RAM pod and the EMF. Okay, so go over to Nick now. Or stay here.
We will stop.
We will stop. We'll stop what? Sending stuff off? Turn on the flashlight over here.
Here's the EMF.
2010.
My gosh, dude.
And it's been silent until it just started going nuts. So what is it trying to what are they trying to tell us?
Are we in danger of the bandage man? Both devices said that. Who's the bandage man? Did you see that little spurt? Like, is the bandage man setting that off? Okay, let go for a minute and answer the question. Okay, now set it off. Let go. Let go. Stop. If you're the bandage man, let me finish my sentence, dick.
Yeah.
Wow,
Loosen up.
you're just rude.
Loosen up your bandages for a minute.
Yeah, you're just
Settle down.
being rude. Oh, bandage man, you're being rude. Rude. Not talking to you. Rude. They're almost like in sync,
Yeah, I know.
which is kind of scary.
When it really starts flickering, that flickers.
Okay, let go. I want to know if you're the bandage man. Or you the asshole attached to me. Stop. Stop.
So what are you trying to tell us?
Diabolic.
Diabolic.
Diabolic. Heather, what's diabolic mean?
Oof.
What does diabolic mean?
I don't know. Dude, Chris, I just heard a whistle.
I heard that too. I heard it.
Like,
Yeah.
like doo doo. That scared me.
Behind you, right?
Yeah, like over here somewhere. Who's whistling? I got chills everywhere from that.
Does the bandage man whistle?
Please say no.
You got chills?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the second whistle, but that one was like right behind me, dude.
to me it seemed like it was like, yeah, like right behind you. Directly. Almost as if you did the whistle.
But I didn't. I swear to you, I didn't.
No.
All right, enough of that. I hope our audio got those, because that's freaky.
Drowning nearby.
Drowning nearby. Are you shitting me? Repent.
Who?
Do you feel like they felt when they were drowning, like, we gotta repent? Like that was the last thing they thought of? Oh man, that breaks my heart.
Who the hell is the bandage man?
I don't know, but if he whistles and
It's like when we bring him up, that starts going nuts.
yeah.
They came through it.
They came through it.
Through the devil's hole. Did the bandage man come through the hole? Is that a yes?
I wonder if the bandage man has something to do with, pulling them in, the drownings.
Dude, I just heard like someone's outside this fence and flicked it, like not that hard obviously, but like, is there something very close to me? Dude, my mind's playing tricks on me. I thought I heard a bark, like a roof.
I hear like little chirps in the background.
I don't feel safe right now.
Dude, look. They both went silent.
I know. Dude, I don't feel like, I really don't feel safe.
Bandage man. You still here?
Guess so. Like every time you ask a question like that, something goes off again.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you be the flashlight man for a minute and turn on the flashlight? My device hasn't said a word in... Since repent, it just stopped.
Lead people astray.
Lead
Lead-
people astray.
Charles Manson. Is Charlie out here?
Is Charles the bandage man?
Is crazy Charlie out here?
Judy.
Judy.
I just got chills again. I feel like Judy was like one of the people that Charles Manson had killed for him. Judy, I don't know.
Who's Judy?
Dude, if one of our devices starts speaking gibberish, I told you that when Twin Bear Paranormal went to Barker Ranch, their device spoke gibberish like Charles Manson will do.
Ooh, that's freaky, dude.
Dude, that's one of the freakiest things I've ever seen on a ghost hunt. I mean, sure, we had poltergeist activity last time in a ferry, but I just heard.
Did you hear that?
Yes. I was just about to ask you if you heard that.
Almost sounded like a coyote?
Yeah, I was like, whoo!
Holy shit. That was that kind of whistle.
Dude, that's like 5 whistles.
Again?
Ryan.
Brian! I just got Brian.
Dude, we always get freaking Brian. Brian.
I wonder if Brian's actually something else.
So,
Executed.
Executed.
summoning.
It said summoning spirits and stuff, entities, like 5 times.
I think, so it also said switch. I wonder if there's been a switch of spirits. Dude, you hear it again?
I didn't hear that one.
Oh, wait. 5.
Dude, do we need to get out of here? Like, are we just playing with, like, something we shouldn't be playing with? You know me, I've never said that before.
I mean, We're in a cage.
I know, and it just said, "We see you."
Makes me feel, yeah, there's that,
Yeah, we're trapped.
it's like a high pitch. It doesn't even sound like a whistle anymore. It's like a little
Like a big squeak of.
puppy squeaking.
Yeah.
Okay, what's 5? Are there 5 spirits? No, the REM
Did you
pod.
look inside?
Did you look inside? Like the hole? Yeah, we looked.
We can't go down there and look for bodies. I mean, we're in this cage.
We could get the binoculars and look up. We should have brought the binoculars out here.
Yeah, night vision. Maybe we're supposed to look at.
I know. That's what I was thinking too.
I can see it way more clear.
Yeah, me too. Dude, I can see down in the water.
Yeah, I know. You can see
Oh,
that.
that's you. I was like, holy.
You can see like a platform closest to us, and then it gets deeper. That is some clear water too.
Yeah.
Mischief.
Why is it so much clearer?
I wonder if that's the water babies making noises. There's like a penny on the rock right there. Or a nickel.
Can you see the water behind? There's like
Yeah, that rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy looking, dude.
It looks way deeper over there.
Oh.
I mean, the glare off the rocks when I move my flashlight is kind of cool.
Who's next to us? Right in between us. Strapped. I'm not strapped. It's almost like let me take your attention away from the hole for a minute.
Yeah.
This is one of the first times I felt like we could actually be in danger.
Really?
Otherworld.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Who's turning that on? Who's touching? I heard a voice. It wasn't a whistle. It was like a man talking.
I heard it too. Nuts.
Like, is it there someone by the car? Maybe. Which would not be good.
16.
16. You know who's the 16th Prince of Hell? 16th? Zipar.
Is it Zapar? Oh, it's the EMF. I mean, we got it. You definitely got activity. Just wish we had more of a. What do they want to tell us?
Like clear direction. Yeah, we're gonna leave soon. Do you have any? It said unimportant. Do you have any message for us before we go?
You will beg for mercy.
Oh, that's your message. You'll beg for mercy. You'll beg for mercy.
I mean, I guess, sometimes there's not necessarily a message for us, but there's still.
I just feel like they've tried to intimidate us the whole time we've been here, tried to scare us.
And it's like. I mean, I guess that's what they would do,
Yeah.
Terminals.
I recognize who you are.
Oh,
You do, don't you? From YouTube? I knew that would happen eventually.
I mean, we did get the message of what happened here. I mean,
Yeah.
people were tormented, and
Drown.
I wonder if the bandage man had anything to do with that.
If you don't have another message, can you let go of that? If you do have another message, can you let go of that? I don't think they're letting go of that.
No. What in the hell?
Are you kidding me, dude? That's our ticket.
To bounce?
Yeah. What in the was that?
Camera had to have heard that.
What kind of freaking monster is that, dude? Did you f***ing hear that?
That was crazy.
Elijah.
Elijah's a good name, not an evil name.
Turn off the lights.
No! No! Said turn off the light.
We're gonna keep them on.
What the was that, dude?
Turn off the lights. How do they even know they have lights? That's crazy.
Oh, his flashlight just went on too.
Holy night!
And off. Turn it back on. No, don't. We gotta go. So anyone will have heard that noise, and you understand why we're leaving now.
Shroud of secrets.
Shroud of secret.
Cat ball behind you too, dude. Right behind you.
And this flashlight went on, but
There was a freaking pterodactyl attacking us. Sorry, everyone, but after what I just heard, all the other noises were scary enough. That
Good ghost.
a good ghost. No,
ghost.
that
Yeah,
was
sure.
not a good ghost.
Discreet.
discreet. Yeah, whatever.
You got all that?
Yeah.
Did you say rape?
Said great.
Oh,
Presence.
it's a haunting presence.
Phantom vehicle.
I hope we do not hear that again, dude. Chris, there's a vehicle coming this way. See it?
That noise came from over here, right? To your left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, there's definitely a car coming. The only thing I could describe that as was a pterodactyl. That was like... What the hell?
There's just,
Dude, I believe there's creatures in these mountains now.
so far.
I know, it's sweet. Yeah, man, I would thank whoever, but I don't think
Changes in time.
there was anything nice talking to us.
Yeah.
I think even the names we got, well, maybe not, but it felt like it was just something playing with us. Facts. Changes in time.
So our experience at Devil's Hole was many strange noises.
Private property. No, it's not. I don't think.
Ghost, was that the location? Oh shit.
Dude, if I hear that, whatever that was again,
Well, and it was also all the little high-pitched noises.
I know, man.
What was that?
Thought I heard like something chasing us. Thank goodness.
I love free time.
Yeah.
Where's this place? Yeah, that's probably what they mean by being out in
Yeah. Out in Death Valley
Death Valley.
at
yeah.
night. Good.
Pretending to be friendly now.
I am angry.
Oh, you're angry. How come you're angry? Because we're leaving?
Dude, that's probably, is your camera still on?
Yeah.
It's probably the first time we've been chased out of a place.
Outside the vehicle.
Outside the vehicle. Just said outside the vehicle.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, it was about time to go anyway, but dude.
weird.
Well, it did before.
Yeah, we were moving quickly, weren't we?
You would have been too, fool.